Hey, hello everyone, welcome back to the CloudOps Junction. So, are you looking to run cluster applications in Azure or enable multiple virtual machines to access same disk? Then Azure Shared Disk is what you need to know about. So, in this video, I will explain you about what is Azure Shared Disk and how they work and show you how to set up them by step by step. So what is Azure Shared Disk? Azure Shared Disk is a feature of Microsoft Azure Managed Disk that allows multiple VMs to at the same time access the same disk from different machines. It makes idle of running cluster applications such as SQL Server, failover cluster, SAP, CSCS clusters, and for other high availability workload. And yes, and there are some key features also. It support Windows Server, failover clusters, Linux based clustering, use premium SSD and Ultra SSD for a high performance, allow multiple VMs to read and write at the same disk at the same time, provide flexibility to shared storage solutions without complex setup. So yeah, this is what it actually provide. So yeah, there are three types of managed disk that supported this shared disk. So one is ultra disk, second is premium, and third is standard SSD. So these are the three options that are available from for us from Azure. Now, how shared disk work? So suppose you have an application server, app server 1 and app server 2. App server have his own OS disk and this is also has its own disk. However, that the database is on a disk called shared disk. Now this shared disk will be attached to app server 1 and app server 2. So only one disk can do your work, and yeah, that's the actual feature why it is getting popular these days. So now one more thing, uh, after attaching those disks, you have to make you need an cluster application service that needs to be installed on both the machines, and then only it will work. Why to use Azure Shared Disk? Now, if I would say, majorly shared disk are used for high availability, like cluster applications, because it ensure high availability of application failover and load balancing, scalability also up to 5 VM on a single machine we can attach to it. Improve performance, yeah, supporting multiple disk type in different workload. So yeah, it definitely improve the performance as well. Now there are some limitations also. Let's talk about limitations. What are the limitations of? So in limitations, the only premium SSD ultra disk supported on shared access. Not all VM size are compatible. Check the VM documentation. We have to check the documentation. Higher pricing compares to standard managed disk. So yes, pricing is also an important factor that we need to consider. The cost dependent on the disk size, IOPS and throughput. Ultra disk provide high ops performance, but also yeah, it gives a good billing as well. So yeah, make sure while implementing it to your cloud infrastructure, implementing in your environment, make sure you know that there are the pricing implementations also. Now let's jump into the console, and you will see that I have created two virtual machine, app 1 and app 2. Now if I click on over here on app 1 and if I go to disk, you will see there is only one disk available. Oh, on app01 disk, you will find that only OS disk is attached. We have not attached any data disk. If I click on OS disk and if I go to configuration part, you will find there is an option called enable share disk. So now this is a OS disk, so you can't share the OS disk on multiple machines. But if it was a data disk, we can enable it. But it can only be enabled while it is been created. After the disk is created, we can't enable it. Okay. Now let's do one thing. Let's create a disk. To do that, what I will do, I will search the option called disk. and here I will create a disk under resource group shared disk. Will name is at a shared disk is2s2. We not need any reason. Size, let's take it off 100 GB. Now encryption, we don't need it. Networking, we don't want it anyone. Now if you go to advanced section, you will find the shared disk enable. Let's click on. Now one more thing, the minimum disk, the minimum requirement that the shared disk can be minimally shared with 2 resources. Maximum it can goes up to based on the SKU that you have selected. Okay, now we'll review and create this disk. Now the disk is being created, and if I go to configuration, yes, it is configured and it is shared to 2. Let's do one thing. Let's go to virtual machine and attach these virtual machines to app1 and app2. Let's go on app1, disk and existing disk, attach, apply. It is attached. Now let's go to app 0102, disk attached, apply OK. Now this is how you can attach. Now let's jump into the machine and see if we can initialize and attach this machine, this disk. All right, let's jump into the server. So I'm on one of the server. Let's see what the server is. I'm on app 01 if I'm not wrong. Yes, I'm on app 01, and let's go to disk management. Before going to disk management, let's explore file explorer and see. You will find only 2 disks. One is C, another is temporary disk, and we have got the option to initialize the disk. Let's initialize it. Maximize, right click, new sample volume, next, finish. I'm finishing it. It's formatted. Now if I go back, you will find 127 GB of additional disk is attached here. Now let's go back to the other machine. Now we are on app 0 or app, I think I'm on app 2. On app 2. Now let's do one. If I go on Explorer, I will find nothing over there. The disk is not attached. We'll go on disk management. Yep, initialization is available now. Let's click on this. New sample volume, next, and finish. If I go back to the slower Explorer, and you will find the disk available here. Now this is how you can attach a single shared disk to 2 or 3 or multiple virtual machines. Now cluster applications also be needed to be installed on Windows Server to make it work. So at the end, I would say Azure Shared Disk provide a powerful way to support a high availability workload in cloud Whether you are running a SQL cluster or SAP or other critical applications, this feature ensure reliability and scalability. If you found this video helpful, but do not forget to like, share and subscribe.